that's, you know, that's when I had to start, you know, throwing these blows at people, because I was little and skinny. So people, you know, be trying to punk me, but I'm not gonna allow you to punk me. Like, I'll be, you know what I'm saying, before it even gets to that point. You know what I'm saying? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, and if you are new here, welcome. All right, so obviously from the title, I'm going to be talking about my insecurities and how I was able to really overcome them. I feel like this is really important because a lot of people do struggle with insecurities, whether you want to admit it or not. We have at some point, you know, had an insecurity about maybe ourselves or, you know, our body or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? But as a dude, I feel like we don't really talk about our insecurities or like stuff that we go through or battling in subconsciously. I feel like that's why this was really important for me to make this topic, because if you're like battling with these insecurities or, you know, any insecurities in general, I feel like this is really important in kind of overcoming them, you know, because we, again, all kind of go through these insecurities at one way or another. So one insecurity that I had growing up was my weight. So I wasn't overweight or anything. I was very, very skinny. So some of you guys who are maybe trying to lose weight are probably looking like, why would that be insecurity, you know? But the reason was I was very, very underweight. I was very just skinny for no reason. Like, I would eat a lot. I was very, like, people used to like call me greedy. Like, they'd be like, damn, you greedy, bro? And I'd be like, yeah. And they like, how come you not big? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, the food goes right through me. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of y'all who are skinny relate on that. Like, you be eating a lot of food, but you be gaining no weight. Like, meaning you got a fast metabolism. So I hated that as a kid, because people used to like kind of make fun of me and be like, bro, you're like sticks and stuff, you know? Or like, you know, you play sports or something, they'd be like, damn, bro, like you're just skinny, you know? Like, what the hell? You're gonna get hurt out there. I'm like, what? Like, what does that have to do with anything? I remember an instant happened when I was in gym class. I was in middle school, and the coach had to he had to get our weight and stuff from each of us. He was going in a row, and so he's like, you know, oh, you're such and such is 120, you know, such and such is 140, such and such is 130, and then it got to me and it was like 90. I think I was like 92 pounds, and people are like, damn, you're light. Like, they knew I was obviously light, but I didn't want them to know the actual number of my weight. So I just remember just feeling kind of just, I guess, like embarrassed, because I was like, I don't want people knowing like my weight. But it wasn't like I just did not eat. Like, I would eat, but I just would not gain weight. So that was an insecurity that I had growing up, and the way I really got over that was working out. You know, I started to work out, and when you know you work out, you just feel really confident and really good about yourself. So that really helped a lot for me, you know what I'm saying? And I don't really have an insecure about my weight or any of that with working out and stuff. So if you're maybe in that same sort of feeling, again, working out really just builds that confidence up altogether. So another insecurity I had was my height. So I did not actually hit puberty until I was like 15, 16. So I had the squeaky voice. I was very, very little in middle school as well, so you can imagine skinny and little. Like, man, you know kids are not nice. Kids can be really mean, you know what I'm saying, in school. I hated my height. I remember I just wanted to grow, and I remember seeing my cousins, my friends just pass me up, and I'd be like, damn, like, when I'm gonna get taller, you know, when I'm gonna get bigger. And I hated it. I remember I go get shoes. I would get high top shoes because they would make me appear taller. I did not want to get no low top shoes because those would make me appear to look smaller, which I was, but I didn't want y'all to know that I was smaller, you know what I'm saying? So I just hated it. But at the end of the day, you can't change your height. It's not like you can go ahead and get leg surgery or something like that. Like, it's your height, it's genetic. So eventually I just accepted that was my height. I did grow eventually. I'm not 4'10", I'm 5'10" now, but it just shows like it's genetic. So it's nothing you can really change about it. I think accepting who you are is really what kind of got me over those insecurities, you know what I'm saying? Another insecurity that I had was my head size, y'all. I had a big ass head. I'm not even gonna sit here in front, y'all. I had a big head and a little body. So I just did not like how I looked when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? And it's it's nothing you can really change about your head size. Like, that is your head size. But I couldn't mess with my head. I didn't like how I looked. I didn't like any of that. And again, at the end of the day, it's genetics. There's nothing you can really surgically do about that. And the thing is, it wasn't like I was I did not like my head. I started to not like my head. But it was when I was around the people that were not really there for me. You know what I'm saying? They would be the main one roasting on me, you know, saying this and that, and you know, just kind of, you know, bash you and all that. So it wasn't as if like I just woke up one day and was like, I hate my head size. It would be people around me or my peers that would be, you know, talking about me or about my appearance and stuff, which in reality made me kind of not like myself, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, that's when I had to start, you know, throwing these blows at people, because I was little and skinny. So people, you know, be trying to punk me, but I'm not gonna allow you to punk me. Like, I'll be, you know what I'm saying, before it even gets to that point. You know what I'm saying? Over time, I got over that insecurity. It, again, wasn't just overnight. It's just something that you have to kind of accept yourself, and people around you are, you know, maybe where you were at that time is what's really influencing those insecurities. And so that's really what made me, you know, get over that over time, you know? The last thing that was very insecure was my style, my fashion. So I was already did not like how I looked physically. So you would think, you know, maybe put some clothes on, something that would make you feel confident, you know, that would boost it up. But it really didn't, because I did not like how my physical self looked like. And they also contributed to, you know, at the time my mom would, you know, buy the clothes, and I didn't really like how the clothes that she picked, I didn't really like how they looked on me. You know, I would be like, oh, those are nice, but I would say like, that doesn't look nice on me because I look weird. I look like a damn crackhead wearing it. So I'm like, I ain't finna get that, you know what I'm saying? So as I got a little bit older, I started to, you know, buy my own clothes, and you know, I started to feel a little bit confident in my body because it made me feel good, you know, which all along, you know, I was already looking good, but my confidence wasn't there. So if your confidence is not there, then, you know, everything else is out the door, you know what I'm saying? The point I'm making is everyone has their own unique insecurity. You know, it could be a birthmark, it could be a scar that you have, like it could be anything. But really, a lot of those insecurities could contribute to the people that are around you. And in my case, I feel like that was the case. I didn't wake up one day and was like, I hate how my head size looked, or how I dress is like weird. You know, it would be the people around me that really influenced me on my opinion on myself, and it kind of just made me dislike myself, you know what I'm saying? So I would say evaluate the people around you that are possibly maybe contributing to those insecurities. You know, you need to reframe what your insecurity is. You know, find something that you truly like about yourself and go from there. You know, let's say for example that you're very good at sports, you know what I'm saying? Like you are very a type of athletic person, so that could be one thing that you like about yourself, you know? Like that really helps build up your confidence, you know? Like there has to be something that you like about yourself, you know what I'm saying? So just kind of look at it in that point of view. Looking back at it, I mean, a lot of my insecurities were stuff that I couldn't really physically do or change, which I'm glad, because that made me who I am today. You need to accept who you are as a person, and if people around you that are contributing to those negative thoughts about yourself, then you need to cut people off, you know what I'm saying? You want people around you that are really good people, and you know, you don't want to compare yourself to other people, because that's their life and your life is your life, you know what I'm saying? So, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure you guys do give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you guys comment and subscribe as well, and I will see you guys on my next video, and I hope y'all have a blessed day. Deuces.